I decided to do this video analyzing something that I have never really seen come as public as what has happened. There was a video out on Facebook that is getting a bunch of attention. It's titled, "What Happened at the Nevada Democratic Convention?" Well, I want to preface this with a reminder of what the Democratic Party has been trying to do to the Republican Party over the last few presidential cycles, as calling us a danger to democracy, danger to individuals, and so on. But I want you to both see this video and ask yourself, is there something that they need to ask themselves? Are they not being dangerous to democracy? And I'll show you a clip of the the video of the most controversial Republican state convention, California's.
Thousands of Democrats from across Nevada are at the Paris today for the state convention to support their candidates. They're in a fierce battle to determine control of the state's remaining delegates.
It's been moved and seconded that the temporary convention rules be passed by the body. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. Our final Credentials Committee report. 1,695 delegates for Hillary Clinton. 1,662 delegates for Sanders. Madam Chair.
And I've just been told that it can't be given. If you're interested in it, send me.
As my report, I am deferring to Leslie Sexton to read the report.
The Credentials report is based on the challenge of 64 Sanders delegates. Contrary to the procedures and precedents set by the committee, nearly none of these 64 people were presented with the opportunity to be heard by the committee or to demonstrate that they are registered Democrats.
Everybody, please move out of here peacefully. Please leave out of here peacefully. And I promise you, we'll pursue any and all remedies available under the law. Okay? Please leave. Please leave.
Now, this past video shows a corruption in the Democratic Party on many areas that the Republican Party actually holds a strong suit at. And here's where it gets interesting. The controversial part of the Republican convention in California was not an internal issue, it was an external. It was safety outside of the convention that was the top concern. As you will see in the short clip that will be shown in a few moments. Well, as you can see, the deep divide in the Democratic Party and who's holding the keys situation. Many people don't know this if you're watching this video, but I was a Democrat for about 2-3 years, registered Democrat. But I noticed this problem back when that was occurring in 2010, when we had a governor's race here in California. And what was astonishing to me was how they characterized me as being some fascist individual who disagreed with who they put up to run for office. I voted in the primary, like many do in the process, and then I started to support people who love liberty, love individual liberty. And here's where it gets rubber meets road. You do not truly love liberty if you're willing to put one person's rights above another's rights. That is not supporting personal liberty. Personal liberty strives for equality amongst the whole, without as much as they can. That is where I hold to. Transgender people aren't bad people. Gays aren't bad people. But certain people within the rights movements had hijacked it to where it causes problems on other individuals. Not as obvious, but problems on other individuals. And if you're wanting to know about those problems, I'll talk about them in another video. But I need to get over to this other clip that I desperately want you to see. So,
Good afternoon and welcome. You know, I know some of you are sports fans, so I thought I'd give you a little quick score. Burlingame Police, CHP 1, protesters 0. Now, I have a big responsibility today introducing our next president, and I need your help. So at the appropriate time, please jump in. To all the lobbyists who think they can buy our freedom, you're fired. To all the political pundits in partisan media, you're fired. To the Washington know-it-alls that say they can speak down to us, you're fired. And to those who would make political pacts to undermine the voice of the people, you're fired. Americans want to work hard, and we want to win again. We all want to share the American dream. Please stand up and prepare to start winning as I welcome the next President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Sit down, everybody. Thank you very much. Wow. So nice. That was not the easiest entrance I've ever made. My wife called. She said, there are helicopters following you, and we did, and then we went under a fence and through a fence, and oh, boy, it felt like I was crossing the border, actually. You know, it's true. I was crossing the border, but I got here. They said, Mr. Trump, it would be really much easier, sir, if you just didn't speak